Welcome to another episode of Neon Radio. I'm Reece.
And I'm Dan.
And this week we're doing Halloween by Rob Zombie, the 2007 remake. 17 years after the dangerous murder of Michael Myers is committed to Smith's Grove Sanitarium, he breaks out to return to his home in Haddonfield and find his younger sister, Laurie.
What a crap script.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. It's okay.
It's super weird because this movie is like, it doesn't have a good script at all.
It doesn't.
And it should have been two different films.
Yeah.
Which we found out later.
That's true.
It should have been a young Michael Myers film and then a Halloween remake.
Yep.
Like it picks up straight after it.
And I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I liked the young Michael
I did
portion
too.
of the film.
I
wanted
enjoyed
it
that.
to stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame that is what occurred. They had to mash it. Rob Zombie had to mash it into two.
Yep. And he wasn't happy with that.
No, the whole production side of making this movie was pretty bad for him. And there's a 5-hour documentary which you haven't seen yet.
No.
But you should see.
On my list.
Definitely. And you can see that he's just not having a good time making this movie. And it's a shame because he's a good director.
Yeah. Just on that the documentary, is that on YouTube?
You should be able to find it. I'm sure he wouldn't.
Yeah. If we find it, we'll put it in the link down below.
Yeah. But it's weird. I actually enjoyed this movie and I disenjoyed it at the same time. It's like, how do you feel about this?
Yeah.
How do you...
Well, me, it's like this movie has been done to death, right?
Yeah.
So you think every iteration that comes after the original, sure, there's got to be one that's going to make it better.
Yes.
But they haven't done it.
Yeah.
And just as humans in general, we're on this planet to better ourselves. Now I'm getting philosophical. But it's like, come on, give us something. And I think he had that, like I said, in the beginning bit. As a young Michael Myers, that was very interesting. Yeah.
And I mean, he did have something. He did try something new and different.
Yeah.
But I don't think Rob Zombie himself
He's not the man
fits
for it.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
You know, we were saying he has other movies he fits for, like
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Last House on the Left,
Wrong Turn,
Hills Have Eyes.
Hills Have Eyes. He went perfect for that.
Because they're dirty, gritty films with dirty, gritty production design, people, and also the way that he makes his characters talk.
The way they talk.
Girls.
Yeah, they're not. It's not for. Okay, basically, Laurie's family in this movie, they seem very well
clean cut,
educated. The dad looks like like sort of me, but older, like a nerd.
Wow.
Hair's part on the side.
I think he's a little worse than that. He's not like you.
He's worse. But all I'm saying is, you don't see well-educated people talking how these girls talk.
No.
It's filth. I've got nothing wrong with that. Like if they portray that in a different environment, Hills Have Eyes, like that.
Yes.
That'll fit
because
perfect.
it's more of this.
I'm not saying anything bad about that, but
it's more of a stylized hillbilly type of thing happening in that type of movie.
Yes.
And that's what makes that fit. It's the stylization. And it's weird because as Rob Zombie, his movies work with that dialogue.
It's true.
As Rob Zombie movies.
Yes. If you go into it as a Rob Zombie fan, I think you'd like this. Yeah.
You'll get it. Yeah. But if you don't, if you go into it as just a normal Halloween moviegoer,
you'd be deeply offended.
he's like, what is it called? What he says, the things that he says is pretty sexist.
It's very sexist. It's crude. And you got that plus mixed with a lot of nudity.
And but it's just it's written by, it feels like it's written by a man that doesn't understand how women talk.
Like a 14, 13-year-old?
Worse.
Yeah.
I
agree.
14, 13-year-old that really has some problems.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's unfortunate because the movie itself, the stylization, the look of the film is so cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
Production design. It's great.
Yeah.
It's
and
sharp.
he is an artist. You can see.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie cares
he does.
for what he makes, but he just seems to not care so much for the story and writing people.
So for the producers to hammer him on this movie, you start to think, well, why did they pick him for this?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess this is the same type of thing that happens to a lot of movies. Look at Josh Trank in Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Why choose him for this? Because I guess he did a superhero film.
Yeah.
But why choose him for it?
It
He
wasn't
obviously
his
has
thing.
a different idea for it.
Yeah, I think he's good at doing his movies.
Yeah.
See, look at Capone. It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Fantastic Four doesn't work.
He has to do his films.
Yep.
Rob Zombie works doing his movies.
Yep.
Allow him to say all the sexist shit with his characters because they're over the top and crazy and they're not from this world. They don't feel like they're from this world.
Yeah.
Halloween is supposed to feel like it's from...
It's
an everyday thing, like as if someone's come in and started just killing people.
Yeah,
and that's what's scary about Halloween.
It's like your take of back in the 1970s era.
Yeah,
man, people had their doors unlocked; they didn't care. Now we lock everything.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel correct for the film, and it's just a shame on that front.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's still watchable.
But it's still watchable. Yeah, I'd say if you enjoy slasher movies and you enjoy Rob Zombie films, watch this movie. If you don't enjoy or you don't understand Rob Zombie films, go watch a Rob Zombie film first. And if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
That's the only way to put it.
Yeah. If you haven't heard of Rob Zombie, you won't like this movie.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Your score for this film?
5.5, which breaks my rule.
Yes.
Yeah, anything over 6 is rewatchable.
That's
but
so
this
weird
one
it breaks
is,
your rule.
it's just something, I think I'm scaling it against all films. If I was scaling it against horror or slasher, that genre, it wouldn't be a 5.5. I'll probably give it maybe a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not too bad.
No.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other way better horror films. Look at A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
Not even the same realm, but still really good.
Hereditary, Midsommar.
It's a completely different world.
Conjuring. Yeah.
But for me, I gave this movie a 6.5. And it's only because it's weird. It's a movie, but it has filmic traits.
Yes.
And it's a shame because the filmic traits are there.
Yep.
It looks good. It's got style.
Yep.
It's trying something different. But it's just weak with its script and dialogue. And it's just unfortunate. And it feels... Trying to make you feel uncomfortable in a Halloween movie... It did it differently. Yeah. Halloween did that differently. It made you feel uncomfortable because you were invaded of your privacy, the original Halloween. But when you see this one, it's literally trying to be a dirty, gritty, invading, being gross.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't work the same.
No, it doesn't.
So a 6.5 out of 10 for me.
Which is still good.
That's not too bad still. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us at Neon Radio, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And don't forget to check out Spoil Radio Podcast, where you can listen to all of our uncensored reviews, long length, there.
Beautiful. Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
Taking us out, taking off the mask, lights out, you have a good week.